Hey everyone, welcome back. I just showed you in my last video how I make my homemade green seasoning to flavor my meats, my fishy, my soups, my bouillons. Name it guys, I use this homemade green seasoning. I decided to show you guys step by step how I season my brisket, how I use my green seasoning to season my brisket. You do not want a bland brisket. As a matter of fact, you do not want anything to be bland. Unless your doctor say you on a bland diet, I don't think that you want anything that you're eating to be bland. You need everything that you're eating to be flavorful and to be delicious. You can watch the sugar and watch the salt, but apart from that, guys, you're supposed to have flavor. This is what enjoying food is about. It's all about flavor. There's no flavor, there's no enjoying. Go ahead and pack on the flavor. So let me show you step by step how I season my brisket and what I use to season my brisket. Come on guys, get ready, let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have my brisket here. I already went ahead and shaved off as much fat off of it as I wanted. I still left a little fat on there because you want a little fat on there. I enjoy a little fat on there, but I like it as lean as possible. You can use the way I season my brisket for any other recipe. You can use it to the same method to season your chicken or any other meat that you have or your fish. Guys, it's the same process, it's the same method. I don't do anything differently when I'm seasoning my fish or my chicken than when I'm seasoning my brisket. The only additional thing I'll do is I like adding barbecue sauce to my brisket before I stick it in the oven. That's the only addition. But apart from that, I do exact methods for any protein that I'm using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make some slices into my brisket. Because as soon as I season this brisket, I'm going to just allow it to sit out and marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour before I stick it in the oven. So I like to use my powdered seasonings, and you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know I just love this brand of seasonings. The seasonings in here are just top quality. The quality is so good, you know exactly what's in here. It hardly has any artificial flavorings. You can read exactly everything that's on there. And when I'm buying my seasonings, I'm buying anything, once I can read what's in there, I'm good. It's when I cannot read or I cannot enunciate what's in there that I tend to stay away from these seasonings. But here it tells you exactly what's in here. Salt, garlic, thyme, onion, it just tells you everything. And this seasoning, I stumbled upon it and I haven't stopped using it since. And I just love the little glass jar that it comes in. I save all of these glass jars. I never know when I'll need to make some yogurts or parfait cups, or you just never know. So I'm just washing them, taking the labels out and saving them. Those jars are so cute. And guys, this video is not sponsored. I'm just showing you guys exactly what I use. So if I'm using a seasoning brand, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. I like sharing with you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing and keeping me going. It gives me a lot of encouragement when I see you guys are tuning in and subscribing. And to all my new subscribers, I see you guys. A few of you joined us last week. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you guys. You know who you are. And that's it, guys. I just go ahead and make sure I put my seasonings in my slits where I made the slits, because you want your seasoning to get into your meat. And if you're using fish, the same thing. You make some little indentations in your fish and make sure your seasoning gets in there. And this one, I was using the Garlic Magic in this brand. And now I'm going to use, this one is just the best. It's called Butcher's Secret. And guys, it is just so good if you need to season meats. Oh my gosh, it gives the best flavor. And just go in front and back, guys. I like to add a little extra salt, especially when I'm using the brisket. If you're using chicken or fish, I would not add extra salt if you're using a seasoning with salt. But with the brisket, it totally works, and I'm not adding too much salt. Just a little salt, just a pinch. Some Worcestershire sauce. I always add that in my meats. That just helps your meat tenderize and marinate, guys. And that's an island thing. I don't know, I always grew up using that Worcestershire sauce when we were seasoning meats. So I've continued doing so. And you see how the brisket just soaked all of it up, guys. It is going to go right into the membrane of your brisket. And this is what you want. Beautiful. Add our green seasoning. And remember, the green seasoning has all of your herbs in there. There's garlic, there's parsley, rosemary, thyme. Green onions, pimento peppers, jalapeno peppers. Remember guys, front and back. You do not want to season just one side of your brisket or your meat. So all these flavors are just going to go ahead and infuse into your brisket, guys. It smells so delicious. Oh my gosh. And that's it, guys. This is how I season my brisket. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add some barbecue sauce. I'm going to allow this to just marinate in there. And you can use any barbecue sauce that you like, guys. I have a few favorites, so I always add those in there. This one has a little jerk, so it has a little hit. And this one is just plain. I'm just going to go ahead and rub it in here. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and put some sprigs of rosemary in here. And that's it, guys. This is how I season my brisket at home using my homemade St. Lucian style green seasoning. Very easy to make, very inexpensive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new today. Please don't forget to go ahead, subscribe, help me grow, like and share. And please come back where I bring you more flavorful videos right here on this channel. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.